Can foreign medical doctors get a job here in Turkey? Yes, absolutely. It is not as difficult to secure a job here once you have graduated from a Turkish medical university, because as I myself have been through this system and have been working as an emergency physician for almost 4 years now. So I know the ins and outs of the system, so I can assure you that it is not as difficult to secure a job here. Um, but there are a few things that need worth mentioning. Firstly, once you graduate from a Turkish medical university, you can either work here as an emergency physician, or you can work here in the wards looking after admitted patients of a certain specialty. Secondly, foreign medical doctors can only work in a private hospital. Government hospitals are only for Turkish citizens. But this shouldn't scare you, because it actually does not impact the job market as much for foreign doctors, because the Turkish healthcare system is actually taken care of by both the government hospitals as well as the private hospitals, because private hospitals look after loads of patients. ERs, the emergency rooms, are very full in the private hospitals as well, so it does not impact the job market. Now, how should one go about securing a job here in Turkey once they have graduated from medical university? So first thing is that you need to make sure that your resume, your CV is very professional and you have made a really good CV. There are a lot of online platforms that provide you with the templates of a great CV. You can find them there. Secondly, once you have made your resume, make sure that your communication skills are really good, because the only apprehension recruiters have here in Turkey once they are hiring you as a doctor for their hospital is that whether your Turkish is good enough. So if you have graduated from a Turkish medical university, definitely your Turkish is good enough. That's why you have been able to graduate from Turkish medical university. But still, you need to show off your skills in communication to the recruiter, to the interviewer. Thirdly, the other important thing that you need to do is that there are two really important apps that you need to follow. One is career.net and the other is Yeni Biriş. These are the two platforms where the recruiters, post their jobs online, and then you can track them from there. Make sure that you follow them and apply timely. So one personal advice that I would like to give you is that make sure you visit all the private hospitals in your city yourself, and visit the HR department, introduce yourself to them, and leave your CV personally there, because that goes a long way. It creates an impression at the HR department as well. And the other reason why I'm mentioning this is there are a lot of hospitals that usually hire doctors on the word of another doctor or on a recommendation of another doctor. So going there personally, introducing yourself, actually, leaving your contact and your CV there increases your chances of getting hired. That is a clue and advice from my side, because that personally helped in my case as well, where I personally visited a lot of private hospitals in my city, and left my CV there. That helped. Apart from that, the chances of you getting jobs in Turkey are pretty much higher in bigger cities, because the number of private hospitals are a lot more in bigger cities like Istanbul, Ankara, Kocaeli. These are the cities where you can easily secure a job in private hospitals. So yeah, these are the few things that I thought I should mention in the video to help new doctors who are about to graduate, that the job market is not saturated, just like maybe like UK or any other country. So you can relax. The job market is available for you, and you can easily secure a job here in Turkey. Thank